My boyfriend does not think I can make and launch a new product in 10 hours.
No way, no way. 10 hours is just no way. It's just not gonna get done.
I'm super petty, so I'm gonna make the product in 10 hours and I'm going to try to make my first dollar off of this brand new product this week. So it is currently 3:11. So I'm gonna set up my camera so you hold me accountable and we're just gonna get cracking on this new product. I have to do it for my pride.
So what is this product I'm making? Basically, over on TikTok, I've been posting this series called Business Book Club where I share my favorite quotes from business books and lessons that I think we can all learn from it and implement into our businesses. And I've been loving it and people have been loving this series as well. So I'm using the fact that people are loving this series as validation to be like, could I create like a low price, small digital product based off of this series? But I've been hesitant because, as we all know, even a small digital product requires a ton of work in terms of product creation, product setup, and actually selling the product on a continuous basis. But now because Max said I can't do it, I have to do it. And so now we're here, you're caught up. So what this product is a database of all of my favorite read highlights from business books that are really thoughtful, like gems in books that I feel like sometimes we scroll quickly past. I'm going to be categorizing it based on obviously the book that it's from and then also what you need at this moment. So if you need to make revenue, then you can just filter it by revenue and you can find the quotes and lessons most applicable there, as well as like if you need courage to start, then you can filter it by that. Or maybe you're just like feeling tons of pressure and you need to relieve a bit of the pressure that you're feeling right now about your business, about scaling, about growth, about starting your business, whatever. And then outside of those lessons and those quotes that I'm going to pull from the books, I'm also going to be writing actionable lessons and examples for each of those quotes. And I think that's what's going to take me the longest time. That's what I'm most nervous about finishing. And then I'm also going to be adding the category of stage of business. So like if you're just starting a business, you probably want different lessons than somebody who's, scaling a business essentially. I started 20 minutes ago and so far I have put in like 20 quotes.
Whoa.
Yeah, but no actionable lesson or examples yet.
Okay. 20 minutes, 20 quotes?
Yep.
That means you're behind on our estimate.
No.
Yeah?
No.
I said 30 minutes to an hour to copy over 100 quotes.
True.
1 quote a minute? That's 1.5 hours already.
We'll see. Okay, we're about 30 minutes in and I've got 3 books done. Free time, anything you want, oversubscribed. Oh, okay, let's keep going because we're behind schedule for sure. So hour 1 is now officially over and I have 83 quotes in the database. This is hour 2 and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm starting to feel the doubts creep in. The little voices in my head are like, is this actually a good product? Are people actually going to like it? Is this just a huge waste of time? Super normal stuff when it comes to product creation. This has happened to me every single time I've ever created anything. It's normal, it's natural, and yet it still stresses me out when it happens. I just have to finish the product and let the market decide. If you spend all your time second guessing every single thing as you're doing it, it's first of all, it's super unfair to yourself, and 2, you'll just never get anything done. Do what you think is valuable. You would personally pay money for it. Start the price low, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna beta test the pricing just to make sure that the first few people who join really get a deal and see that the value is much higher, get those testimonials, everything that I normally tell people to do when it comes to starting a new service or a new product. Beta test it, then increase your price point by 10 to 15% with each additional batch of people that buy it. Hour 1, you're like excited, you're pumped, you're like, this is so awesome, I can't wait to blah, blah, blah. Hour 2, you're like, I'm stupid, this is stupid, everything sucks. And that's just part of the journey. It's part of the fun ride. So we just have to keep going. Okay, back at it. We just got to 100, but I'm gonna keep going because I want to put in all the quotes that I have and potentially more. Okay, we're about to hit the 2-hour mark and I have put in 133 lessons, about 17 to 18 business books that I've already read, and I have highlights for in my Kindle. So I actually have a lot of physical books as well, so I'll have to look through those and see how I want to get highlights in. Now I just have to write about 1 million actionable lessons and examples. But since it is now 5:11 p.m., I'm gonna stop for the day. So our current timer clock stops at 2 hours. I still have 8 hours to get this product done and shipped and available for selling, aka out there for people to hopefully buy. I just want to make sure the quality is really good. So I think that is probably what's going to take the longest, is I don't want to just write like blah, 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 like actually think about how it applies for my business, and examples are a really great way of that. So I definitely want to include that in this. And then also like actionable steps. So not just like in theory, how would this work, but actually give me my first step, something not overwhelming so that I can just get going with implementing this right away. Basically, something I've noticed a pattern every time I create something new, it always goes through this process of like initial excitement. I'm super hyped, super like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so good. I'm so happy about this idea. And then you go through this like really big pit of like self-doubt. Like my most successful product, my signature program, which has made my business over like $700,000, I went through the biggest pit of this is the dumbest thing I've ever made. Nobody's gonna buy this. Nobody's gonna care, blah, 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 blah. Don't let this horrible pit of self-doubt keep you from like pushing through. You just have to keep pushing through because it's a natural part of creation. And all of these threats that your brain perceives in our modern day society of rejection, failure, what if people like it? What if people are disappointed, blah, 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 blah. That is what's going to halt your progress. I'll give myself permission to overthink once the product is out there and available. Then maybe I'll overthink. That's it for today.
Proud of you.
Yay! But you still don't think I can do it, right?
You have 8 hours left?
Yeah, I have 8 hours left and I haven't started the actionable lessons and takeaways. No. Sorry, what was that?
No.
He doesn't think I can do it. One more thing, which is why I think it's so good to build an audience and produce content before you ever sell anything, is you can rely on the content and the data you already have to validate the product and the effort that you're currently making. So for example, for me, if I was just randomly creating this, the doubts would be very loud, right? It would be like, what if this doesn't sell? And I'd be like, damn, you're right. I have no idea if it's going to sell. But the fact that I have already been pulling out a lot of lessons from books that I'm enjoying and sharing them on TikTok, and other people are finding that interesting, that they are validating those content pieces. They're giving me the data points of like, no, this is interesting. You should make more of these videos, does give me a little bit of confidence. And that's why I truly think it should be audience first, then product, not product first, then audience, because that's just really exhausting. That's all I had to say about that. So it just took me 4 minutes to write one actionable lesson and example. So
400 minutes, that's almost 7 hours.
Oh, so 400 divided by 60 is 6.66. So realistically, if it takes me 4 minutes to write an actual lesson for each quote, it's going to take 6.66 hours, and we still have 8 hours remaining. So win. Hopefully doable. So I'm still feeling extremely nervous about making this product and selling it. But one good sign is every time I come up with an exercise, I'm like, this is a really good exercise. I should do this for my business. Hour 4, let's do it. Quick lunch to show you guys. Hour 4 is done. Now let's count how many we have. I'm a little nervous. So we have 22 done. Hour 5. It's now hour 7 and I have 58 done. So I have 3 hours left to write 42. So it's gonna be really close, especially because I still have to set up the stand store and put this in my TikTok bio by the end of the 10-hour challenge. I was also just thinking actually while I was creating this product, like writing the exercises are really insightful and thought-provoking for me, so that's a good sign. about how I'm always thinking, how do I help people get results in business? And it's always about how much action can I actually get them to take? How can I hold them accountable to take action? Because it's all fun and games for me to write these like exercises, but if people don't do them, they're just never gonna get anywhere, right? And then I was thinking, wouldn't it actually be cool, because all these exercises I'm writing are kind of like mini business challenges, like easy challenges, right? How cool would it be to have like a platform where there are like a bunch of business challenges, you could pick what you currently needed, you got the challenge, and then there was like a comment section where once you finished it, you would write like how it went and what the result was and everything, and then you could see everybody else's results from doing that challenge. You could be like inspired by that. And then you would like tick off that you completed that challenge, and it would feel really good because it's like kind of gamified. And maybe you would even get like a little reward or something for it. I'm so pressed for time to finish this that I haven't even checked my emails yet. All right, 2 hours left. We're 8 hours down, and now I am at 80.
Okay, so that you can finish it in time and you have to set up the product page.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, it'll be close.
It'll be close, but we'll see. I'll just do my best.
You're much closer than I ever thought you would be.
Go on.
I was doing a push-up exercise today and my wrist didn't hurt today. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy. Max is trying to distract me because he knows I only have an hour and a half and 4 minutes, an hour and 34 minutes left before my 10 hours.
Yeah,
Saboteur!
it was like
Saboteur!
then like that,
Saboteur!
and then like push-up.
Saboteur!
No wrist pain.
Saboteur, tell me after the 10 hours. Last one. Which one should I do? Here we go. I did it with 54 minutes to spare.
Oh,
100, so I have 54 minutes to
get it up and live.
Yeah. All right, now I've never used StanStore before, so we'll see what happens. I have no idea how long it will take me to do everything in StanStore. I also low-key want to have to do like a little mock-up, and I want to do like lots of cute stuff. I want to tidy up the thing a little bit, so we'll see. Starting a 14-day free trial. StanStore has a free trial. Oh, but I don't have you have to put in a credit card to do it. I don't know if I want to pay $30 a month on StanStore. I mean, we're just gonna do it. Come on, this is just a 1 month experiment. This is the experimentation mindset.
Like you've done
$30.
10 hours straight of work and now you're not sure if it's worth putting this up for $30, if you'll make your money back.
We'll see if I'll make my money back. See, this is the scary perspective of an entrepreneur.
You value your time as less than $3 an hour.
All right, fine. We'll pay.
Starting to get nervous. My heart rate's going up. Get instant access of the best takeaways from business books I've read, plus actionable exercises. I will continuously add more into this database, and you'll never have to pay more. I'm gonna do like a little limited supply thing. I think it should be like $5 for the first like 10 people or something. Publish. We're on the road.
Published, done?
Well, I mean, it's published. Now I have to put the link into my TikTok. Okay, so my current link in bio is my free series, which I think I can just add the link underneath my thingy thing. Here we are. Okay, you can't see anything. Okay, edit profile. Website. Paste. Let's do it together. All right, there's the link. There's the product. Save. There it is.
You did it?
Live.
Wow! I'm so proud of you.
Thanks. Do you want to see it?
Sure, I'd love to.
StanStore. Business Book Club Notion database.
Nice. Grab now.
Grab now.
Wow. 17 minutes, you can still outstripe.
16 minutes. Yeah, I could outstripe. I think the better thing to do is to organize my Notion though. All right. 16 minutes left. What am I gonna do? So much bonus time. Who would have thought we'd have bonus time? I'm just using my last 10 minutes to like organize the Notion and make it look good. I actually feel so much more relaxed now that I know the main product is done and it's live. Okay. All right, time is officially up. Those are our 10 hours. The product is here and it's live. Oh my god, that was so intense. I can't believe I did this for like 5 hours straight today.
That's crazy. I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
That's really insane.
That's so nice of you. I'm absolutely wiped. I'm gonna go take a shower and relax a little bit, relieve a little bit of pressure on myself as a good job. I'll probably get myself a treat too because, yeah, that's what I deserve after working so hard. And I'll probably check back in with like lessons learned and stuff at a later time.
One day later.
Whoa, I just saw that somebody bought the Notion Bank on Saturday.
What? That's insane.
That's so crazy. I didn't even make a video about it.
1 month later.
Hey there, it is Dea from 1 month later. I thought I would give you the 1 month update on how this product is going and all of that good stuff. So we can see that I made the product the week of April 17th, and we did actually make our first sale in that week, which is really exciting because I wanted to make my first dollar off of that product that week. So we did, and I didn't even really like promote it or market it. I just put it in my bio on TikTok, which is really cool. And you can see that I originally started out selling it at $5 because I wanted to do the first 10 people get it for $5, so that's what's going on here. And then I increased the price to $10. So you can see that on Stan Store, we made $124.50. So that's really exciting. Then I pulled it off of Stan Store and I put it actually onto the shop on my website because I just have way more control of everything in my shop on my website. It auto-generates invoices. Everything's just easier for everyone if it's on there. So I moved it to my shop. My shop, which is super exciting, 71 people have purchased it from my shop. So 980 plus 124.50 is $1,104.50 that we have made off of this product in the 1 month. And to be super honest, I have not been promoting it hard at all. I mentioned it in one YouTube video at the end of the video, and I have it on the top of my link in bio, which is the link in bio that I have on Instagram and on TikTok and everything. And what's cool about that is if you consider the fact that it took me 10 hours to make the MVP of the product and it's generated $1,100 in a month since, then that means that roughly I got paid $110 an hour for making this product, which sometimes I think helps me kind of contextualize it because I come from a freelancing background to be like, okay, how much am I getting paid per hour? Which is of course very cool. But yeah, that's the 1 month update. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.